so excited, Kobe! I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Basically, guys, this is gonna be an exciting vlog. I don't know why I look pink. Basically, found this lady on Facebook Marketplace. Long story short, I have been looking for the perfect dining table for a long time, and some of you might think I'm stupid because honestly, this living room needs sorting out probably more than what my dining room does, because this is like the dining area here. But I've been looking for a second-hand dining table on Facebook Marketplace for a while, and I found one for £25, guys. This was going back a couple of weeks ago, and the lady just never replied to me on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, "Hon, like, I want your table, like, can you please let me know?" Anyway, she didn't reply. So I seen a couple more and I was like, no. Been looking for this specific shape, and I found one again. And this lady lives literally in Bath, which is about a 20-minute drive from our house. And her table's perfect, and it comes with chairs. To be fair, the price is a bit more expensive. The price was like £130, and we're gonna try and knock her down. I tried saying 100, she's like, no, the lowest I'll go is 120. So, but my dad and James has just gone to pick it up. Hopefully it fits in James' van, because apparently it's like gonna be a very tight squeeze, like honestly, like so tight, where the point it might not even fit in James' van. But we're not going to talk about that. Like, we're just going to have manifest that it is going to fit in James' van, because I want the perfect dining table. Like, to be fair, it needs doing up. I think it's like a 6 to 8 seater dining table, which is so nice. Like, obviously 6 of us don't live in this house, but for the aesthetic, I wanted a big table to fit right in this space where Kobe is literally led. I'm so excited. I'm gonna spend, like, it's Friday today, and I'm gonna spend like all weekend jazzing it up. I just cannot wait. Like, how exciting is that? Like, this is how old I am now, guys. Like, I'm literally getting excited about painting my own dining table. Like, that is sad, very sad. I'm buzzing. I'm gonna get the table right here. I can't wait to decorate it, make it look all pretty and cute. I definitely want to go to Primark Home and pick up some bits from there, because they had some banging dining table decor stuff. So stay tuned, because it'll all be in this vlog. I literally cannot wait. I cannot wait. So I'll probably next vlog when Jaden and Dad brings back the table. Guys, the table is now here. Like, how amazing does it look? Like, if I stand back, like, it just looks stunning in that little space there. it feels already so homely in here. I can't believe it. I look slightly different because it is the next day of this little vlog I'm doing. Let me set you up once again so you can see me. But basically, long story short, it's the next day because yesterday there was a bit of a faff getting this table back into the house. So basically, I think I said already yesterday that they were panicking whether they could actually fit table in James' van, because James' van is quite like, it would be able to fit in, but he's got like racks on either side of his van, like, because it's like a work van, like store tools and stuff. So they were panicking whether or not they could actually fit anything in there. But anyway, they managed to fit the table and 4 chairs, and obviously this is a 6-seater table, so they had to leave like 2 of the chairs at the lady's house. So then today, I had to then travel all the way back to Bath and collect the 2 chairs in my car, because Jaden's on call this week, so couldn't actually pick him up with me. So I picked him up, and this is the full table in all its glory, and I'm so excited to actually do the process. So I've got some bits and pieces which I will show you now, which I picked up literally I've just got home and it's 6:30. I've been out like gallivanting all day, doing my shopping, doing my bits and pieces. I went to B&Q, I went to Wilkinson's, and it's just been a bit of a faff, guys, if I'm honest. I didn't realise, like, even though this paint seems to be more expensive than what, like, the table renovation is probably more expensive than what I've spent on the kitchen. Like, it's actually unbelievable. But anyway, I will show you the bits and pieces I picked up to give you an idea. Hopefully this is all the right stuff, because some of the stuff I'm going to use, which we use for the kitchen, just on bits and pieces. So I'm going to sit down at the table so you guys can see. So from B&Q, I picked up this like sheet thing, which I'm going to use on the floor, because obviously this is new flooring. I don't want to get black paint on the floor. Plus, the lovely lady, when she gave us the table, gave us some like sheets that she had covering it up in the garage. So I'll probably lay that on the floor first, then some sheets with some of this furniture dust sheet, but it's like plastic, so I'll probably use that to protect the floor as well. But then I also picked up some more sandpaper, because the sandpaper we used for the walls is obviously not as like what's it called, rough to take off paint, like to smooth down paint. But to go with this, Jaden's dad actually lent us his sanders to set like his actual, what's it called, like electric sanders, because imagine like hand sanding this down, like this will take forever. So I'm probably going to start tomorrow sanding it down. But I got this to do like the chairs and the legs, because obviously the legs of the chairs need sanding and all things like that. Then from Wilkinson's, so I went to B&Q to pick up the paint. They never had the paint that I wanted. Ignore my little fruit bowl here, it's not staying here. I just wanted to see what it looked like on the table. But from Wilkinson's, let me set you up actually. This is like different angles of the house, guys, that you haven't seen. Like, look, you can see the kitchen in the background. How exciting. A bit dark, so ignore the lighting. I might turn on the light in here, but it don't make much of a difference, to be honest. Like, this light's a bit crap. We need to get a new light for in here, and there's like a glare on the camera. So I'll show you what I picked up from Wilkinson's. This is what I picked up. I picked up some new rollers. This is just a mini gloss and emulsion roller kit, which was literally like £1.60. So I picked that up. Oh, why am I looking in the bag? It's literally all in front of me. I then picked up, right, I'll show you this one first. I picked up this Rust-Oleum, is that how you say it? I don't really know. But I picked up this, it's furniture lacquer to go like over the top, which we should have done in the kitchen. We didn't actually do that in the kitchen. And it's just like a clear, I don't know what you call it. Well, I'll read it out. Hard wearing, clear, protective lacquer used over Rust-Oleum chalky furniture paint. So basically you just use it over the top of any paint. So I'll use it over the top of the table, and I'll use it over the top of, well, I want to go over the kitchen cupboards as well, because they've got some marks on them, and this is to help protect them, so you probably could wipe over it. Because whereas like a chalky matte finish paint, when you wipe it, it's just like you don't want to wipe matte paint, like it's like you don't want to wipe your walls with like a wet cloth, you know. So this is just clear and matte, and I'm probably going to go over the table with this just to protect it. But the paint I've decided to use is this Wilkinson's, which is another, I used Wilkinson's paint to paint, oh my god, why am I out of focus? I used Wilkinson's paint to actually paint my kitchen cupboard. So I thought Wilkinson's is trusty, it's cheap, and I'm using the Wilko One Coat Interior Wood Intense Black. It says no undercoat needed and can be used on metal also. And this is in satin. I did try and find matte, but I thought if I'm going over with the matte like lacquer thing, then it should matte it anyway. But it'd be nice to have a bit of a sheen to the table. It's not completely shiny, but it's just got a bit of a sheen, you know. So I got 2 tins of this, and it doesn't seem a lot because there's only 750 mils in this tin. But I'm thinking, is it like a table? I might have to just like do the table first and then do the chairs after, because I'm actually planning, guys, I haven't even showed you the table properly. I feel so bad, but I'm going to show you the table after. I'll show you the table in depth after, because I haven't showed you the whole plan of what I'm planning to do. Because this could be a long video, guys. This could be a long video. Didn't actually think that, but anyway. So yeah, this is the Intense Black by Wilkinson. So I'll probably start this little project tomorrow, and I'm so excited, guys. Like, I actually cannot believe how excited I am. Like, I'm like a kid. Just shows how much of an adult I am now, guys. Like, getting excited to paint my own dining table. Let's do a full in-depth tour of the chairs, because you guys haven't seen it yet. So these are the chairs. So these are like the normal chairs, and then both of the end ones have arms. This is like what the end one looks like, and so does the other one. I actually love it. They're so sturdy wooden chairs. Obviously I don't like this pattern here. Obviously I know it's like neutral and all of that, but I'm planning on getting some material off of Etsy I've seen, and hopefully these come off somehow. I don't really know if they will come off, but hopefully they do. And I'm going to get like a staple gun and staple some new fabric on the chairs, because it'll look really nice. Kind of like fuzzy sheet material I'm kind of thinking of, with black on the chairs as well. And obviously this is the chairs without the arms, and it's the same sort of thing with the same material. It's like really weird. It's like neutral anyway, which worst comes to worst, I'll have to keep it and maybe just get like a good cleaner to clean them up, because they are very worn down. And as you can see, there are some marks on the chairs and stuff, but where I'm planning on painting it, I don't really mind all these marks, because she advertised, the lady we bought it from, she actually advertised she advertised it as it needs a good paint because she's painted this before. I'll show you the original colour actually. Just under the table. This was the original colour of this table. How mad. Just see me in the corner like, hey. But this is the original colour of the table. It's like a mahogany, dark brown colour. And she's painted it white, which is obviously worn down over the years. And this is the extendable piece. It extends out and we've kept it with the extendable piece in there because it's actually a really nice shape and size for this like area. Guys, I'm so buzzing. I actually cannot believe I now have a dining table. Like I did see one right on IKEA, which I really loved, and it was like 350 to 400 pounds on its own without any chairs. I don't know why it's not focusing on me. It was like 350 to 400 pounds on its own without even any chairs, and obviously this was a bargain, like 120 pounds with the chairs and the table. I think that's a bloody good shout if you ask me, darlings. Like, I'm so excited. But anyway, my bath is running and I'll probably update you now tomorrow when I start sanding everything down. This is the table set up. Got a sheet and this like weird carrier bag thing. I'm gonna start sanding, but it's really loud. Just gonna turn the heating off because I'm gonna get very hot in here. But yeah guys, this is the before. One final shot. I'm excited. It's gonna be pretty loud in here though. The amount of dust that's in this room right now, it's like so misty everywhere. The table has been sanded. I'm just on the last two chairs and Jaden is taking apart all of these bad boys, even in here. Oh my god, I think this camera's fogged up as well, Jaden. Oh my god, actually it's so fogged up in here. But anyway, Jaden's just taking apart all of the chairs so it's easier to paint. And I'm gonna get some fabric for these bad boys to put on after. How exciting, Copes! And look at this. It's like a pile of dust I've swept already. Like, it's actually unbelievable how dusty it is. The first coat is about to go on the table. Let's do the first lot together. Oh my god, this is gonna look banging. Look guys, up against that. It's gonna look, I reckon it's gonna need a few coats. Look at this. Guys, look at it. Right, time lapse, begin. The first coat paint is done on the table, still drying. I actually know, let me have a read on the tin actually, how long. Dry in 16 to 24 hours. Yeah, so this is gonna take a while to dry. I actually don't think it will need another coat to be honest with you. Like looking at it from here, there's like no patches at all. Look at it, it looks so nice. Like from this angle guys, look, right, hang on. From here, how nice, obviously this is pulled out, the table's pulled out to get into the gaps, but how nice does it look already? I'm obsessed. I feel really mean guys, we've had to lock the dog away because he's so furry. You get your fur everywhere. And it'll go all in my paint. Look at my hands. Hi guys, so I'm coming from a few days after the clips that you have seen because to be honest I just wanted to wait for the paint to fully dry on the chairs and the table, and I went over a few bits the next day because there was a few patches. It didn't need a whole second coat, I just went over a few patches because to be honest the paint worked so well just as one coat. There's just a few bits that just needed going over. Today I've spent the day using the Lacquer, I think it's called, which I showed you at the beginning of this video. So originally I used a roller and that didn't turn out good guys. I might include the clip that I sent to Jaden right here. It made like a crackly effect on the table, and I was like, oh my god, please don't say that, I've just ruined the whole table. But then I went over it again with a paintbrush and it seems to have done the job, so I'm really happy with how it's turned out, which I'll show you a close-up. I never ended up going over the chairs with the lacquer because, to be honest, it was just so much hard work. The chairs were so much harder to paint than the table because it's just like all in the nooks and crannies and making sure you covered all of the bits, because there was actually so many places that I missed with the black paint in the chairs that was just so frustrating. And Jacob was like, Meg, you missed a bit, and I was like, had to get the paint out again. It was the worst paint ever to even paint with. It was like a gloss, it was thick, and it just, oh, it was the worst. So yeah, it was annoying. I'm not going to bother painting the chairs. Like, I actually cannot be bothered. Like, I probably should go over the chairs. I might do it another point, but right now I just want the table done because my front room looks a state, and it's been like it since Sunday. I started this on Sunday and tomorrow's Thursday. Like, this is just going on for too long now, guys. I haven't yet got any what's it called, fabric to go over the seat covers yet either, but we'll probably just get that gradually. You might see this in this you might see that in this video, or I might just do an update on another video. But this video has just turned out a lot longer than I expected. I was like, starting Sunday, and I was like, I'll get this done by Monday. Like, I will get this done by Monday, and it hasn't, because I've just wanted to wait until that paint was fully dried before I put that lacquer on top, you know. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. I'm going to show you the table and what it currently looks like. It's very warm lighting in here because this light is literally orange, and I've got the lamp on over there plus the kitchen lights. But this is the current state of my kitchen. It's a mess. I need to clean up all of this on the floor. Now that it's dry, you can see some of the paint marks, to be honest, but I actually cannot be bothered. It's dry, and I just want to get it all put together now. And also, on other news, I picked up this table runner, and oh my god, I'm obsessed with it, from Dunelm, and it was about £20, and I cannot wait to put it on this bad boy. So I might do a little time lapse of me trying to pick up all this rubbish and clean the floors, because I did get some paint on the floors, which I've tried scrubbing off, but I know there'll be some underneath here, and dust as well from where I sanded down the whole thing, because the amount of dust that was in this front room, well, in this room in general, was just a joke. Like, it was everywhere from sanding down. I should have worn a mask as well. I didn't wear a mask. But yeah, let's clean up. It has probably been a couple of days since I last vlogged. Honestly, I can't even remember what I last vlogged. I'm very sorry about that. Like, honestly, I've been like the worst documenting this process. It's not been too great, but I'm gonna just update you guys on what has been done on the table and what I'm gonna complete today. This is currently what the table looks like. Obviously, the chairs still ain't on. They're actually right there on the table. Not the chairs, the little seat pad things. I bought this table runner from, where did I get this from? Dunelm, for about £20, and it literally looks so nice. I just used a few bits that I already had. So these pillow candles are from like IKEA, this is from Aldi, and these placemats I had a while ago now. I think I got them from Rachel because Rachel didn't want them, so I just used them. This part of the video actually is all to do with the fabric, because the fabric has arrived. Honestly, I'm obsessed with this. My whole inspo is like from like Zara Home. Sorry, it's still really echoey in here, so like you can hear what I'm saying. Yeah, my whole inspo was from like Zara Home vibes, and this is just stunning material. This is from Etsy. I will link it down below, and it was about £30 for 2 meters, which we kind of like just guessed is how much we need, and it turned out to be like the perfect amount of fabric we needed to cover the seats. We haven't taken the old fabric off. The old fabric's just underneath, but I'm just gonna literally like staple gun it to the seat. I bought a staple gun today actually. Let me show you guys. I've done like a little, I'll show you my little haul I got. I'm gonna sit down on this chair. Jaden's kind of like already done this chair, but he tried using a normal stapler, so it hasn't worked too great. But let me just sit down here and I'll show you. Let's set you up. So these are the bits I picked up from Home Bargains. I picked up this gorgeous like table thingy. I don't really know what you call this, but this is gonna replace, I'm gonna like restyle the whole table, because this is just for now. Like, I wanted to show people, to give them like an idea of like how I actually wanted the table. Let me just straighten you guys up. This was, I think, was like £7 or £8 from Home Bargains. Like, it's stunning, and I just love the wood effect because it kind of ties in with the kitchen. The staple gun we picked up, this was literally like £7 from Home Bargains, and it comes with the staples, and I thought it's just handy to keep for in the future because I love DIYing, so I just thought it'd be worth getting. My granddad did have one, and so did Jaden's dad, but they couldn't find any staples, so I just thought, you know what, I might as well just buy the whole lot in a little set. So I thought that was really handy. To also style the table, I bought like a little room diffuser. This is just a Wickford & Co one from Home Bargains. I think this was literally like £2. Also style up on the table, I bought a little plant, and it's obviously matte black to match the table. and I think this was literally £2 as well. I'm so excited to finish this table. Like honestly, it's been like a couple of weeks now since, I think it was like 2 weeks ago on Sunday come in, and I'm hoping to get this video up tonight or maybe tomorrow, because it's just been a long time coming. Like I haven't posted on YouTube because of this reason. I've just been like, I need to get the table done. Like I wanted to just focus everything on this table to post, and it wasn't meant to take this long. So I think I just envisioned it to be a lot more quicker than what it has been. I'm gonna get this video up for you guys so you can see, because honestly I can't wait for you to see it. And I need to post an Instagram picture, I need to get all this content for you guys to see. But anyway, I'm gonna do like a little time lapse of me using the staple gun, and hopefully I can use it properly without stapling my fingers or something. Like, you know me guys, like I'm actually stupid. So let's do that. The fabric is now on the chairs, and Jaden's put the little seats back on the chairs, and oh my god, I love it. Look at it. It just looks so different already, like with the actual seats on. Like it just brightens it all up, because the thing is, where it's black, it's obviously a statement colour, so I was quite worried it was just gonna look too dark, but the seats just look insane. Like I'm so happy with this fabric. Again, I will link it down below, and I will insert a picture like here of a close-up of the type of fabric. It's kind of like a woolly sheep skin, sheep wool type of material. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm gonna do like a little time lapse of me like cleaning down the table and putting all the new decor on, because I'm really excited to see what it looks like, because I'm gonna like restyle the table. So this is the finished layout of the table. Like, oh, I'm so happy it's done. Like, look at it. Oh, I just love it. I've laid it out so like the kind of like, this is facing towards when you walk through this section, like this door. Ignore Kobe's toy on the floor. But this is the finished table. Like, I just love it so much. I'm about to take some pictures to post on Instagram. It just all matches so nicely, and I just love it. I might just turn this light off actually, because it makes it really orange in here. I love it. I'm gonna post some pictures on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on my home account or on my main account, then please do, because that's when I post like the final products, final projects that I do, or anything to do with the house. I post on Instagram, really, any updates, and this is going to be on there. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you again in my next video.